Hey, what's poppin', everybody? It's Bash. It's another domination for you guys on Terminal. I'm using like my go-to setup these past couple of days, which is the TAR 21 silenced, PP 2000 silenced, a Claymore, Scavenger Pro, Stopping Power Pro, and Ninja Pro. My kill streaks are the Predator missile to the Harriers to the Pavelow. So yeah, let's get into it. On Terminal, no matter what spawn I come from, whether I'm coming from the B spawn or whether I'm coming from the metal detector spawn, I guess you could call it, I always like to go for C. I notice that A has a lot of action going on at it, and oftentimes you'll die at A. You might get an easy, 3 kill nade, 2 kill nade, but usually they'll get you with like a nade or a noob tube or something. It's kind of a high traffic area. So what I like to do is I like to come to C where I know there's a lot of cover. That kind of complements my play style. I like to play it safe. So there's plants, there's golf carts, there's corners, there's the little burger shop. There's all sorts of stuff to help you kind of take cover and protect yourself, which is always good when you're in a gunfight with somebody. So my team had A and B for a while. We lost B, which I do not mind. I do not like the B spawn. I prefer in this map to have the C flag and the A flag and let the other team have B. Reasoning for this is when they have B, they're gonna be spawning outside for the most part. In spawning outside, it's gonna make life easier for us in terms of taking advantage of our air support. So, right now I think they had B and some of them were spawning outside. So you'll see a bunch of them right here, and I get them with my Predator. So I mean, it's a good spot to have. A and C, it's a good position to be in. In my opinion, my team doesn't necessarily follow the same thought process as me, I guess, but it's okay. We do well regardless. So here we go. I lose. I have no ammo in my weapons, and this guy nades me, noob tubes me. Sorry, not nades me. He noob tubes me in, I don't know, final stand, last stand. I don't know which one it was, but whatever. So another reason why I don't like B is because when you have B, you got to run through like this little corridor to get to C, and that's a tight little area. So if there's one or two of you guys running through there, you're gonna get shot up, noob tubed, and you'll probably die. I mean, it's hard to take over A from that position. That being said, it's hard to take over C from the B spawn. To get to C, you got to climb those escalators. I find that whenever there's an uphill versus downhill battle, the people who are facing downhill, so the people who are uphill, usually have the advantage. That's just my analysis. I find it's much harder to kind of be staring upwards and paying attention to the rest of your surroundings. Whereas when you're looking downwards, it's still easy for you to kind of have a good grasp of what's going on around you. So I mean, it's always for me, and I'd recommend for you guys to always have A and C on this map if you can. If you're playing with full party, that's always a good strategy to run with. So here we have all three spots. That's not something that I recommend. It's not something I like, and I think I mentioned that in the past. When you have all three spots in domination, the spawns become a little more random and less predictable. The more predictable the spawns are, the better it is for you, the better it is for your team in terms of getting kills, and in terms of owning, and in terms of really controlling the game. And that's what you want to do. Map control and spawn control really helps solidify the direction in which the game goes, I find. So it's always a good thing to go with. So, I'm just going to kind of run back and forth between A and C and try to defend them. I don't like going outside too much. I know that that's kind of their domain. They hold B for most of the game. We're kind of constantly going back and forth, trading C and A, and at some points we cap B like right now, but generally we have the upper hand on them throughout the game. So yeah. So in other news, I want to talk about the channel a little bit. I'm planning on adding a little bit of structure to the channel. So what I mean by structure is have kind of particular days when you guys can expect to get particular videos. So I know a lot of commentators and a lot of people they like the idea of ground war or domination. They have their preference in game, and I have a lot of fun playing ground war. I'm not gonna lie, it's a fun game type for me. I like playing with a lot of people. Um, it's a good time for me. But that being said, I also know people enjoy, and I do enjoy game types such as demolition, sabotage, capture the flag, search and destroy. So that being said, I wanted to, on Mondays, I kind of wanted to call my Mondays Mosh Pit Mondays. I wanted Mondays to be the day that I release a Mosh Pit game. So a Mosh Pit game being, a sabotage, a 6-on-6 team deathmatch, a search and destroy maybe. But generally, I'm gonna try to release the more unorthodox games. So the demolitions, the sabotages, the capture the flags, the headquarters, those kinds of games. That'll be Mondays. Tuesdays, I want to come out with 2 videos for you guys. That's kind of be my Tuesday. So not necessarily 2 commentaries, but 2 videos. So it might be, one commentary and one little like tutorial or tip, or possibly one commentary and who knows, a different combination of things. Maybe something funny that happened, like maybe like a mini montage, whatever. Just 2 videos on Tuesday. Thursday or Friday, I haven't really decided yet, but one of the other days in the week, just release, usual commentary. So whatever it is that I come up with. And Saturday or Sunday, come out with the search and destroy for you guys. So that's kind of like the direction I'm heading. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if that is appealing or not. I feel like adding structure to the channel will be good for you guys as well as me, because it'll give you guys the ability to predict what's coming out and when, as well as it'll allow you guys to, it'll give you something to look forward to. Also, for me, it'll kind of make sure that it won't leave me with. There'll be no issues like last week, for instance, where I don't come out with anything for a week, because I know that, okay, it's Tuesday and I got to come out with 2 videos today. So I'm going to work on that. I'm going to be prepared for that. So hopefully that'll be a positive change for you guys and for me. But yeah, tons of noob-tube kills this game. I don't know what it was. People were just milking the noob tubes, but people have fun with the noob tubes. I have fun with noob tubes sometimes, can't lie. So not hating on the noob tubes at all. It's part of the game. Commando I will hate on though. I think Commando was whack. They need to fix that. I mean, I understand where they're trying to go with that, but it needs to be fixed. But we'll leave that for another day. So yeah, here we are. We're just trying to, we're down, but we're not down. I think at this point, yeah, at this point they can't even win the game. Yeah, they can't. So I mean, even if unless they cap all 3 spots, they can't even win the game. So okay, and this spot right here where I'm at, if I'm coming from the B spawn, this is where I like to rush to C, because the kill, like you guys just saw me get a couple kills there. I stuttered a little bit there. It's really easy to get kills here. People never look at this. People never look in this corner. Only after I just killed I literally killed 7 people in this corner in a matter of 1.5 minutes. Only then did someone come back for a revenge kill. So you can usually get at least, your UAV kill streak, or look at these 2 guys. They're just shooting at each other. They have no clue they're on the same team. You can either get, usually get your UAV or at least your Predator missile kill there. Kill streak up just off that corner alone. So game's coming to an end here. We did a pretty good job. It was a little action packed, so I liked it. It was fun. I had a good time. Hope you guys had a good time watching it. And like I said before, and I'll say it again and again and again, send me your requests, what you want to see, what you think, any suggestions you have for the channel, because the channel is yours as much as it's mine. Yeah. So, I went 48-11, so it was a pretty good game in terms of kills. It was fun. Yeah, so rate, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you guys want to see, all right? Peace.